There we go. I think that's hanging straighter now. So as we load in here, this is going to be a 35-lap Class A Fixed race at Auto Club Speedway. I'll be driving the Corey Bush for Congress Ford Fusion. I would assume top split. I think it's going to be a B2 split, so yeah, 21 cars. I'll be in the number 8. I got some pretty good drivers up there, so we'll see what happens in practice. First, drop the front brake bias back to 64. I should start playing around with those adjustments a little bit more and just get used to doing that. Everyone else, you know, but it's not just about finding what's faster, but it's about getting the car tuned comfortably to fit me better, and that's why I do need to start probably running open and stuff at some point, is getting a better understanding and getting cars that are tuned to fit how I like to drive them. Already I've hit the wall. Not what I wanted to do. Alright. That sucks. He did not do that in the race. Alright. Qualifying. Yeah. It happens, man. It's just, you're so far away from the wall when you're getting on it that it can be really difficult to judge when you've gotten on the gas a little bit too soon. With experience and with time, you just kind of learn how to feel it out. But getting that exit right so that you actually have the proper amount of speed coming off of these corners is really tough, because you do need to slide up to that wall and use all the track that there is.
Hi, bud. Don't like hell time.
But you can't overdo it. So that felt like a pretty good exit off of 4. Wobbly through 1 and 2. Not a great exit off 2. I think that's where I'm losing the most speed on my lap, honestly. Going into turn 4. Not losing as much there, I don't think. But I really lose it entering 1. It's not going to be a good lap. 40.238. Yeah, that's going to put me way, way back. Just went in way wide that time. Trying to see if I can find better exit speed that way. That's not working well at all. I'm just going to be starting way back of the rest of the field. Dang it! Hit the wall again. I need to figure out why I'm doing that so much. Super frustrating. Anyway. Whew. Let's just take a look at and see who else is in this race. Got Jason Odom, Kevin Burris, Pierre Verne. Look at these guys. Much, much quicker than me in practice, or in qualifying. A lot of guys who haven't yet logged a qualifying time. That Pro car, I think that's the new Chase Hutchins driving there. I think that's the new Levine Family Racing paint scheme that Casey Kane's going to be driving next year. Isaac Olive in the number 12 Delta Ford. There I am in the Corey Bush for Congress number 8 Ford Fusion. Oliver Paddock Milka, the sponsor on that car. Hyatt. There's the 19. That's a good looking Bass Pro Shops car for Matt L. Cole. Number 13, that is PJ O'Leary, Nationwide car, Dale Earnhardt Jr. Throwback scheme. I think that's all that made it out for practice, it looks like. So as things sort out, it looks like I might be starting in the 12th position. I keep talking about it, but I really do need to go back and kind of study what some of these other guys who are faster are doing on their laps, because I am clearly missing a ton of speed somewhere. And I'm really not sure where. Well, hopefully I can get it sorted a little bit better in the race. 13th place is not a terrible starting spot. I feel like I should be able to, pass 4 or 5 cars and get a decent finish inside the top 10. Getting a top 5 would be a stretch. It seems like those 1 through 5, or at least the 1 through 4 guys, are really pretty quick. But we'll see. Jason Odom with a 39.68, 689, basically 39.67. Plug the channel. Good luck, everyone. And settle in. Did a little bit of yoga today. I need to do that more often. Just got to move more. Stretched out. I got to get back to working on my 2x4 rig. See if I can get that. Getting it stable enough to really hold the steering wheel well is going to be the biggest challenge. And then I have to brace it up well with some good cross members and stuff. And the next thing would be adding stands so that I can hopefully get a triple monitor setup. Would be ideal. Go back to the relative. 20 seconds. They should be rolling momentarily. So yeah, gonna do this one, gonna do Watkins Glen, and possibly one more, either B fixed or C fixed after the Watkins Glen race. Probably do a B fixed. Looks like someone's got a Mark Martin scheme circa 96, 97.
Looks like you should line up on the inside. 2 rows closed.
Drop it into 4th gear as we coast around here. Put it in neutral. Get a last drink of water. Shake out the kinks. I mean, it's a 35-lap race. You really have to be on it right from the word go.
Line up behind the 20.
And that's kind of been where I've struggled, is on starts and restarts. When things get sorted out, I feel more confident in the car, and I seem to do better than the guys who really abuse the tires on the first couple laps, but I miss out on the opportunity to gain some track position.
Easy on the brakes all day.
So here we go.
Pace cars out, be ready.
There's the green.
Green.
Folks are on it. At least I'm away and not being challenged by the guy who started to the outside of me. He's falling back. I might be able to pick up one spot going into turn 1 here.
Clear high.
The 12 stays high.
Outside.
Should be able to get a good run coming off too.
Clear outside.
There goes the 21, hit the wall it looks like. So that's another spot.
Clear low.
Tossing it into 3. Thought about looking underneath the 20, but he kind of closed the door on me. Ended that train of thought pretty quick. They are really fanned out 3 and 4 wide.
46, 24, 7, 2.
These corners are so wide, it's amazing. Really send the car in there and just kind of, it's a really cool coasting effect. So this bodes well for things on the long run, since I got a good start, got 2 positions early. So if I can pick up some spots early and then do better on the long run as well, that'll bode really well for us. The 15 car struggling.
Working the bottom.
I had to check up for the 9. That might cost me a spot to the 12.
Clear, clear, clear.
All depends on how I get this corner exit. Didn't get it too great. Now they're going 4 wide in front of me. I want no part of this. 21 and no part of it either. Wisely backed out.
Outside. Clear.
And 12 and the 9 are having a little bit of an argument
0, 8,
over some real estate. I'm going to let them sort this out on their own. Now I'm going to try to get the 20.
Still outside.
Going into 3. I should be able to clear him here.
Still out there.
As the 12 and the 9 are still fighting.
Clear up top.
That's for 9th spot. Sorry, it's for 8th. I'm fighting with the 20 for 10th. They're fighting for 8th. I got really loose coming off 4 there. That cost me a ton of momentum. I lost time all the way down the front straight there. Gained it back coming into turn 1. 20 gets loose. There's also some smoke up ahead. It looks like someone got into the wall. It's 12 car and the 9 car side by side now for basically 2 laps. Neither one really giving an inch. Looks like the 9 might have it, but the 12's still battling back on the outside coming off 4.
40, 28, 0, 8. You're doing
Good
a
racing.
job, my man. Gives you 1 at a time.
All the way around here. Car now. Looks like the 9 might be able to clear him going into 3, and then no. 12 sails it off very hard in there. That might have been too much. He's given it up on corner exit, which is where the high side's strongest. And I'm still unsure where to go, trying to pick my way through these 2. Now the 9 sails it in. Tries to pull a slide job. And now I'm beside the 12.
Still there.
Those two really had a heck of a battle. Did not give an inch. It was almost kind of like the 9 was unsure on how to pull off the pass. 12 was racing really hard. I don't know if they made contact or not, but it seemed like they might have. What's up, Mike? Yeah, I'm trying to put him in my rear view.
41.0.
Got the 12, now I'm working on the 9. I'm not sure where these guys beat me in qualifying because they were quicker for that one lap. But it seems like I've got the better line around the race. They're just very timid going into the corners. And I seem to do better coming off the corners too. Man, these guys are right out to the wall up front.
40.7.
Working on this 9 car, but still nothing doing. Now I can try to go ahead and make a pass. Looks like he's just going to give it up. He didn't want any part of that, it seemed like. Although now he might try to battle back. But no, he's going to roll out and let me have the spot. Now I've messed up my exit off 4. He's got a real good run. Is he going to put it to the outside of me going into turn 1?
Outside. 41.0.
Looks like he's going to try.
Still outside. Clear outside.
I'm trying to catch the 7 and the 3. That would give me a shot at 6th spot and maybe a top 5 depending on, you know, all I need basically is one car in the top 5 to fall out of that group and I can try to work on them. Yeah, let's see. So I've gained those 5 spots that I talked about gaining already. Now I'm running at my car number. Gonna try to see if I can get a little bit more. I've had the benefit of having all the cars that I was trying to race against right in my face. Now that I've broken through, I've got open track and I need to just get into a rhythm, run a line, and try to chase these next couple down. I don't have the benefit of a car to draft off of that they do.
41.
To be fair, I don't think the 7's got drafting help. Getting a toe off the 3. The 3 isn't really getting a toe off of anyone, though. And I think the 7 is not trying to work with this 3. I think he's trying to pass. I'm gaining ever so slightly on them. Really would like to see one of these things just go green the whole way. I've been curious what would happen because I've been better on the long run. If it ran out the whole way, how things would shake out. So here we are crossing the line, lap 12. And this is the other scenario is, you know, caution could come out right here and it would probably help me out okay. I've gotten some positions and now I'm kind of sitting in a dead zone where I won't be able to gain in positions for a couple laps, for several laps, so the caution period that brings everyone closer would help in that regard of just bringing everyone back to me a little bit. Although that brings some of the guys that I passed back to my rear bumper. Trade-offs.
41.53.
Yeah, right now it's just kind of settled in. I'm having trouble really gaining much time on the cars in front of me. Just got to keep running steady, solid laps. They'll make mistakes, their tires will fall off, or this will just be where I run. this race. That seemed like a pretty decent lap. I think I might have gained a tenth maybe on the cars in front of me.
5-9.
It does look like, I can't tell right now if the 7's trying to work with the 3 now, or if he is trying to apply pressure to get the position and get back by him.
Hang on, Miller Keith. Good job.
But he's right there. Let me try to get a little bit closer vantage point of this battle for you guys. Now the 6 has gotten by the 9, and he's going to start filling my mirror as well.
41.
I ain't really watching what's behind me. What's up, gasometers, by the way?
20 laps to go.
Uh-oh.
Inside.
Ran wide there. That's going to give the 6 a really good run.
Clear, clear.
And he's cleared me.
Inside.
Mostly.
Still there.
Got to run to the inside.
Clear low.
Ooh. I had to lift, or I would have gotten in the back of him there trying that crossover move. Just timed it wrong.
42.195. Still out there. They're by half.
All right, let's see. So that cost me a little bit of time. I want to actually see if I can use this 6 car, if I can try to work with him to draft up and catch those next couple cars. So I'm not going to be able to use him for a drafting partner if he runs wide like that. Seems like he was doing really well when he was in my toe, and then wasn't quite sure. Oh man, I've just run all kinds of wide there. Wasn't quite sure what to do when he got in front and was able to run his own line. So that's a little tip there. When you do run wide in a corner, recognize where you've gone. Don't try to make it up right away. If you get it slowed down properly and you make your corner, you can still do okay on corner exit. Not lose too much time as a result.
42.1.
That is something that you learn to do over time as you get more comfortable with the car and learn how the track drives. Oh my goodness.
Outside,
Seriously?
Outside.
I thought I had that.
All clear, my man.
I thought I was fine there. He just started coming around on me. Maybe I was the one that burned up the tires early on this run. Seems like I'm struggling a bit for grip, and these guys have been able to work past behind me. Really use that caution now.
9.
Again, off of 2. I need to be straightening the wheel up more. Left it out there. I think I would have gotten the wall if I hadn't. Looks like the 3 might have gotten the wall. He's falling back a ton all of a sudden. Laps complete, got 15 to go. If this thing does go green the whole way, it's going to be a really quick race. think I can see 5th up there. Uh-oh. Did 9 just blink out? Yeah. He's back. That had to be a scary moment for him. Everyone's kind of sorted out single file in this group right now. I'm running 10th. Trying to cool the tires a little bit and find where I can get some speed back on these guys to start gaining a little bit of ground back. I blitzed up to 8th pretty early. Now I've lost a couple spots after slipping a little bit and making a couple mistakes, particularly coming off of turn 2. Well, I've had a couple off turn 4 as well. Floating it down in. Easier on the gas this time. That seemed to make it. Car a little bit happier on exit.
42.29.
Just 12 laps left now. I'm going to start making a charge. It's going to have to happen fairly quickly. And I need to... I've got my arc through 1 and 2 is all off. Looks like the 6 had a little trouble getting into turn 3 that time. Maybe broke it a little bit loose or cut too early. But the 9 is pulled away.
42.459.
Oh, the 3 with more issues. Did he hit the wall again? Or did he just get loose? Kevin Burris not having the race that he was planning on having for sure. Ten to go. Everyone a little bit faster than me coming off of 4 that time.
10 laps to go, 10 laps to go, time 5.
6 way over driving it into turn 2. Keith Vaughn. That puts Mark Weichert right underneath him. They are side by side down the back straight into turn 3. This is really my opportunity to maybe gain some time and put the pressure on to get one or both of those spots back. Running side by side does cost a lot of time.
Thanks for the room, Keith. No problem, man. It's get the fellas sleep.
42.616.
I think this feels like it's dancing. I don't really know how else to describe it. It's just as the run's gone on, the grip's really gone away. I think I might have abused the tires a little bit too much early in the run. But now I'm just, you know, I was faster than these guys and able to run up on them and pass them. But then I lost those spots as the run ran on.
24.88.
The 6 didn't qualify though, actually. He probably started behind me. It is really loose coming off the corner there. Looks like the 10 had to chase one too. That's really the battle right now for me.
42.
I don't think I've got enough time to catch these guys at this point unless they make a mistake. The 10 car right behind me. Kind of just in a battle to hold him off for that spot. I cannot lose it off turn 2 again. That was where I cost myself a spot and a lot of time. I could well be where the 9 car is if not for that one slip that I made coming off 2 earlier. Now my lap times have stabilized to be pretty similar to everyone running around me, but
42.3.
I'm not gaining anything. Slowed it down way too much there. Just, I think I was on the brakes a little bit late. Slid the thing into the corner and then had to really woe it up. Looks like the 10 about followed my line though, so. Didn't give up any time to him at least. There he gained a 10th. 5 to go.
42.624. 5 to go, buddy. 5 more. Come on.
Holding on to it coming off 2. Coming to 4 laps to go. Each corner is, just, one little skirmish in this battle as we jockey for tenths of a second. Now the 10's got to run. He looks to the outside. There's nothing there, but he'll cross me over and try to drive under me getting into 1. Not quite. He did a higher entry and ends up with a better runoff of corner 2 down the back straight. Does he dive it into 3? Nope.
Sorry, 3.
Stays right there. Looks like there might have been a little contact up there. Look at the 9 car up to 7th spot. Getting around the 3. It's 3 laps to go, and this 10 car is right on my bumper now.
42.735.
I moved my braking point a little bit earlier going into turn 1. And that seems to have helped my entry into 1 and my exit off. And the rear tires are just gone now. Every time off of 2, I'm just having to chase the thing up the track.
2 laps to go, 2 laps to go.
2 to go. Uh-oh, and the 10 loses it. 10 lost a little bit of grip off before that time.
657.
More contact. The 3 and the 9 got together there. How much is that going to cost the 9 car?
Thanks for the 4X.
9 not too happy about it. It cost him almost another spot, but he was able to catch it. Oh my goodness. These cars are all dancing around. White flag, one more time around.
42.53.
Managed to make it green the whole way at Auto Club. Got a lapped car in the 18 right behind me right now. He's got fresher tires, but shouldn't be a problem. Managed to hold off the 10. He was really charging there.
Outside. Clear.
18 goes by on the outside. Nice race, guys.
It was good racing with you, man.
Checker flag.
Well, that was pretty good. Caution-free
Good job,
race.
man.
10th place. So that won't be my best points finish of the week, but it's another solid finish at least. Who won this thing? Pierre, congrats on the win, man. Nice job. So, could have been better, could have been worse. And now that that's done, I'm going to go over to Watkins Glen and get some solid practice in before doing that race in the Class D car.
You got your radio on there, Brady?
I was just looking at the schedule. Next week is going to be fun.
Ron
It's
told Brady to take the
Stafford
dunk cans and the height sticks,
in
they're
D
gonna
class,
throw
which
us up
was
down
where I
here,
got my most recent
by
win.
pit stall 1.
And
Somebody
then
in the pits there, got the radio on, guys. Somebody in the pits.
the A, B, and C cars are all at Talladega. So next week is going to be, I'm going to be doing the Glen at 3:45 your time, Mike. 5:45 for me, 6:45 Eastern. So go ahead and register for that.